The great thing about you is that you will punish a colorist. You will punish a colorist.
You know it.
Because they'll come with their whole mindset. Either the complete opposite of that. I'm like, yeah, no, you sit here because you thought, there you go. You saw bright skin and said yes. Okay, stay there.
The wrong one.
The wrong one.
Hi guys, welcome to We Just Got Here podcast. My name is Christiana, also known to you as Tia. This is my best mate.
My name's Edward, also known as Luke.
All right, guys, we're not gonna lie to you. Obviously, for those who love us, you would have known that last week was a bit of a late drop because life is cooking us. I'm not gonna lie to you. Life is it's holding up, as I said, in my message of transparency.
That made it look like I'd passed away. No one's died yet.
Stephanie was like, "You made it look like I died."
Like I died. People were messaging me. Like, I hope everything is... Like, I was like, why didn't you assume it was Christiana? And I realized that sounds like I died.
It's because I post too much.
Yeah, it's true. You were... I haven't posted, but no, I'm alive. No one's died yet. God willing.
Yeah, life is just grabbing us by the singlet and doing...
I was saying to Tia, I was like, I hate this. I hate this year. I need it to be done. I know it just started. It needs to be done. Let's go to December and start again. I don't know what the fuck this is.
Yeah, hopefully you can re-up in February's a bit too soon. Re-up in March?
Maybe. I don't even want to say that in case the devil hears it. It says March. Mark it on my calendar. I ain't got yeah. Yeah, we can write this one off still.
It's fine. We've got
Gave it a go. We gave it a go. Honestly, what's been pissing me off lately is this year we're gonna lock in. We're gonna be that girl. Sharp.
No, we are gonna lock in.
I don't want to be that girl no more. Please, it's okay. It's actually okay. When real life comes, there's no space to be that girl.
Do you know what? When real life really comes and hits you, you're like, hey,
I ain't got time to do.
Because sometimes you'll be in what, man? Oh my god, it's never ending. It's just never ending.
You might just witness a meltdown on here. I don't know, guys. I don't know if any of you guys are going through it as well. It's okay, man. We're in that shit with you.
Yeah, man.
Nasty, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I thank God I didn't do a visual board this year. Jesus Christ.
You just be looking. You would rip that.
I rip that bitch up. I don't want to achieve nothing but survive.
Okay, right. Great way to segment into win an L of the week.
It's all the L, man. I ain't got no. Let's move on to L. L. I ain't got a win for you at all. I ain't got one single win. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not trying to be negative, but we're friends here. I ain't got one single win for you this week, apart from the fact that I made it here.
Okay, I've got a win.
How was your week?
Wait, I've got a win for you. You're strong. You're resilient.
I don't hear that.
You were don't cry. You were a stronghold to the people you love, which is always, it doesn't feel great, but you are. You actually did get the episode out. That's a fucking win, because a lot of people wouldn't have been able to do that. God, machine.
I don't want to be a machine then, because God seems to be interpreting it in the wrong way. I didn't sign myself up for strongest. We said this year was soft life. Bro put me on strongest soldier Pro Max package. Ultra HD strong soldier. Maximum suffering. Every time. You would think they'll get used to it by now. Every Friday we're here. Every time they peek in we're like 2 ornaments or something in a glass cabinet. But yeah, no, I don't want to be the strongest. So I didn't sign up for this, but...
And your skin is great for stress. Because, some of us...
Oh, you'd have had a boil by now. You would have had multiple boils.
You know it!
You would have been...
You know it!
Multiple boils.
The boils?
By now.
The cystic acne.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
I would be like, guys, my skin would be peeling off because I'd be like, I've done 5 sessions in the skin clinic in a day.
Yeah.
I needed something.
I can't. You think I've been washing my face over the past few days? Wash what face? This is the first time I've washed my face in 2 days.
Save it for Patreon because this is what Patreon will be about. I can't wait.
Oh man. Okay, I guess the win is that I made it here. The L is everything.
Yeah.
Life right now is the L. I can't even. One day I'll talk about it if I can, but oh Lord. But hey, it's okay. Well, the good thing is that I know how to crack a joke.
I was gonna say the key thing, because when we've spoken every time we've spoken this week, we've actually laughed through trauma. We've actually joked.
This week has been definition of laughing through trauma.
100%. There is a joke to be found everywhere.
Everywhere.
And the thing is, nothing's funny.
Nothing about this situation
is funny.
As in, this is probably the most traumatic period of my life, but I'm gonna crack a joke.
But this is what makes me concerned though, yeah. Because because this is our coping mechanism. My fear is when there's other people that I have to now be there for.
And then I crack a joke.
I'm scared.
And I'm like, I don't know if are you into that kind of humor? Because I dropped one to my husband the other day. It was like, ooh, it's a bit too. Is it bad? Like, careful now.
I'm petrified because I laugh through all my trauma. I need to, and you know me, and so we laugh through all our trauma, and we'll joke, and it'll be in the between the cracks. It'll be like nothing's funny, but ka ka ka. But like, if I do this to other people, though,
because I said how funny it would be to be bald with no eyebrows in this weather, and he was like, I was like, it's not, but also, hey, it's not.
Me and you would
bust out. He was like, I was like, sorry.
Wrong crowd.
Wrong crowd. They said, whoo, my dark humor ain't landing here. And I thought I could make some good jokes out of this. We make some good stand up.
The thing is, yeah. So the other day, I don't think I told this on the pod. So I'm with my friend. You know the friend I refer to.
The friend, though. I'm not the friend because I'm here, but there's this one specific friend that is everything. The friend. My friend said, my friend is my new accountability partner. I was speaking to my friend the other day because we're all 5. Continue though. It's fine. Continue. Continue.
I love the fact that we keep this in.
Yeah, because they're all looking at us like, yeah, friend. You think we're 5? I'm on the listener side right now. She thinks we're 5. Talking about friend. So it's like when your the single mum brings home her boyfriend, said, this is your uncle. And you know what it is. This is your uncle. Say hello to Uncle Richard. Why is Uncle not going home?
Oh my God. I had this one ex-boyfriend, sidebar, who his son came up to me and was like, why are you sleeping in my daddy's bed?
And rightly so. Because who are you? Don't call yourself Auntie Tia. Say with your chest what you are.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, what to say.
What questions, Christiana? Say to be stepmom with your chest. Don't come here and introduce your auntie. I'm sure my dad isn't looking at all my auntie's tits. Who are you?
Why do you sleep over?
Why aren't you going home? Because the other aunties, they come
go
for an hour or 2.
And then they go home.
And they leave. I see you in the morning.
You use my bathroom?
I need to know when you're leaving, auntie.
Oh my God. Right. So my friend. So obviously, as you know, we have dark humor, right? So my friend was talking about. So my friend has his friend over.
I need a friend buzzer. I need a friend buzzer right now. I need a friend but just say what you need to say.
So friend had his other friend around, right? So say
he. Okay. You explain yourself that you said his other friend.
I can't have male friends now.
That's what they will say. Go on.
Right. So the friend is a content creator.
Mm-hmm.
So he was talking about some dark kind of humor kind of thing. And straight away, obviously, I latched on because it was I think the content was about someone having like a parent, something happening to a parent. So obviously, you know, if for those that don't know, I'm their dad club.
We know. We know. We know.
So I got really excited about
No,
this.
anything to crack a joke about having a dead dad. You are there.
And so I locked in. My friend had gone inside the house quickly. So as he came out to his friend explaining the concept of this video, and all of a sudden got really protective because anyone that's normal would be like, oh, this person had a very strong relationship with their dad, and now we're talking about dead parent. Let me stop this. And so he ran over like, no, wrong crowd. If you see the way I just pushed my friend aside, I said, it's not the wrong crowd, don't worry. Makes him nervous, not me.
I was actually talking about this the other day. I said, like, the day, like, your dad passed, we're in the house. I was like, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, he passed in the morning. Me and Andrew were in the house after work. And I kid you not, cracking joke and drinking.
Of course.
I was like, I don't really understand. It's like, we laugh through our shit. Like, we're the most, like, you can go if you want. I'm not going to lie to you. We're gonna crack a joke.
We're going to crack a joke.
We literally just cracked jokes until like midnight.
Word. It was just like
your mom must have looked at us like we were absolutely insane.
It's the fact that we were also having to see my drunk uncle.
I said this as well. I said his best friend showed up and didn't know the man had died. Knocked on the door and we're like, So the bed's empty because what had happened was,
the bed wasn't empty.
Was he there?
He was there.
Was he there while we were cracking jokes?
No. When by the time you came,
he had gone. I said, were we sitting there in the living room with this man's body just there?
No. So the uncle came round. It just so happened. See how life works, guys. The uncle came round because he'd called my dad a couple of times and my dad hadn't picked up.
Clearly, well, obviously, I mean, he's kind of busy.
But my dad had died like 2 hours earlier.
Oh.
The timing is off.
Oh.
So obviously, yes, I've come to see Clyde because, he hasn't been picking up the calls. I was like, oh, so mummy told you. So told me what? Oh.
Well, you can see him. I just don't know if he'll say who.
I said, he passed this morning. Stephanie.
That must be mad, Old age is crazy.
Stephanie.
Old age is crazy.
Stephanie, if it was you, I would slap you up from the sleep.
What do you mean?
2 hours before I came is when you die.
And you know what I'll do? You know how dramatic. I'll do it the moment you walk in the room like, ugh. Just so I can leave you that last memory.
When I say by your own singlet,
I'll let you step into. Just so I can leave you that last memory.
The minute I turned the corner, that's right.
Done. Foam out my mouth.
Oh my God. We would need to put a disclaimer for this.
So I'm so sorry. Anyone that has a dead pet, I'm so sorry. We're trying to cope right now.
Gang.
We're trying to cope. This is how we do agree. See how this podcast is about adulthood in the different stages?
This is it.
This is the stage. It's so crazy about the things we're speaking about and us going through shit in real time. It's insane.
Because you wouldn't think it. Anyone that's normal would not think it.
No.
Mad.
We're mad. I was like, actually, nothing is off limits. I was like, there's something wrong. I said, being bold in this weather, you couldn't wait until the summer. It's crazy for you out there. I'm going to have to buy one of my little Scandi hats.
Spray on that eyebrow.
Spray on that eyebrow. It's like,
eyebrow. It's a great time for eyebrow stencil.
Bring out the ruler and spray out that black. Oh my God. Life is insane. Okay, well, actually, no, one win of the week. Sorry, before I drag it. I've been in a terrible mood. Things are sad, whatever, fine. One thing that cheers me up is a bit of beef. And Cristiano went down in the estate group chat yesterday. Trigger warning racism.
Wait, ain't you the only blacks?
Oh no, the blacks came out. Oh, they had to close off the group chat until the next morning. Cristiano, it was going on.
Okay, go on.
Guys, sit tight. So there was someone, how my estate group chat, they just like to complain. All they do is complain and call out people. Someone posted a ring camera footage of someone hitting a wall. So they missed the wall by a bit. They're trying to go like under like a tunnel thing to go into the parking space, and they hit the wall. Turns out the person that was driving was a 15-year-old girl. and the vehicle wasn't MOT registered, fine.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see the people in the video. I didn't watch it for too long because I was like, okay, I don't know why you're posting this there. Here, like, okay, if something happened, fine. Anyway, someone's like, oh, why would they let a 15-year-old drive a car? Why are they driving like that? And someone said, oh, it must be too much ganja. Someone called them out and was like, why would you assume that was because of drugs? And he was like, I'm just assuming it's because of drugs. So why would you drive like that? And he was like, no, but why did you say ganja specifically? I was thinking, wait, what's this kerfuffle about? Let me go back to the video. It was 2 black people. I was like, oh. The woman that called him out was white. She was like, no, say it with your chest. What are you trying to say? And then another black neighbor came in and said, no, seriously, what are you trying to say? Because it seems like you're trying to put on this stereotype right now. The guy's like, I didn't even know they were black. Are you trying to pull out the race card on me? Because if you are, you can sign me up for that science slaughter because I don't understand why you're trying to assassinate my character. And she was like, no. We need to address this. Why did you assume that was ganja? Next scene, the group chat is divided. So you got the people jumping in like, no, but why would you assume that was ganja? That's like a racial undertone. You got the other side say he didn't say anything racist. There was nothing. He's not a racist. I know him and he's not a racist. Da-da-da-da. Someone then posts a meme. You know the Elon Musk meme of him smoking weed that says 100% African American. A white guy. He gets removed from the group chat. Come and see fire. What? Who are you to say accuse me of being a racist? Like, you made this assumption that is racist, whether you want to admit or not. One white woman comes in, why would you say that's not racist? Nothing about that is racist. Why would you be offended? Someone came in like, who are you to tell us what to feel?
That's what I was thinking.
I'm there like, green tick, green, everything. I'm reading it off. I'm backing it. I'm typing. I'm like, should I say something? I was like, let me see how this goes. White people are jumping on the other side like, no, you shouldn't make assumptions like that. I feel like, Lee is not a racist. He's not a racist. The admins are there like, guys, please. The other ones are you fucking thick? Who are you to tell people, the people of colour, whether to be offended or not? It's not your place to say so.
You right?
Hey, come on. People are there posting memes of them eating popcorn. People are just, Christiana, I'm there like, oh my God, the group chat is popping off. Now, I'm a black person. I'm aware that my estate is majority white, majority middle class. We have a massive England flag hanging up in front of someone's home. I know the people there are racist. I know that. But I'm sorry, the comedy in that group chat, when I say these, it was like kids. And it was like, guys, please stop. We're supposed to be a community. People are like, shut up. Oh, why are you saying this? Oh, if you want to come speak about it, come meet me. I'm like, do you not all realize we live in the same estate? Like, we could literally just walk and meet you. We can literally walk and beat you. It's like, who's threatening violence? It's like, no, I just wanted to speak to everyone. Like, if you want to meet up and speak, we can. You think these black people are coming to meet you to speak? I kid you, they're not coming to speak. Anyway.
No, but middle class black people would. That's the
the way they were ramping there, because there's a few young ones on that estate.
Oh, bang! Yeah,
yeah. Big up Jasmine.
Yeah.
Big up Jasmine in that group chat. She was holding it down. Jasmine and Abby, shout out to you lot. Anyway. It now fizzles out. People are like, please stop. Admin close off group chat. Cristiano, this morning, they opened it up again. Someone posted the meme, someone rising up to peek over. Cristiano, I could not help but laugh. Someone came through like, the weather is quite cold outside, isn't it? With the SpongeBob meme, like, people are there like, is it okay? It's like, oh, it's like, lovely weather. Can someone recommend a good Chinese? I was cracking up, Cristiano.
That's hilarious.
I was cracking up. Now, I know racism is a serious thing, but as a black woman that's grown up in Britain, I know what to expect of people half the time. Yeah, you see that in that group chat? Fucking comedy. Because do I believe he made a stereotype? Yes. Do I believe he is outwardly, like, outright racist? No, that Kevin guy is. The one that posted that Elon Musk thing with the 100% African American, he got removed. And the thing is, his WhatsApp name is public, so you could see his full name. And people are like, you lot have well-to-do jobs. To live in the estate, you must have a well-to-do job. Yeah. Which means you need to be mindful of your language.
But also, can I just say, some of the things are, like, they are racist, but it's ignorant racist. They don't know that the things they're saying are racist.
So I think that's what happened. Yeah. He didn't know that what he was saying was an insinuation. But the way it escalated, Cristiana, I had pulled up in my car. This is how much of a gossip I am. I sat in my car for an hour just watching.
That would be me.
I was like, it's going down.
Sorry, and okay.
Go.
After we talk about this, we're gonna this episode, guys. You're getting a mishmash. I'm not gonna lie.
Whatever you, I'm coping. I'm more. Listen, I'm going through something. You're gonna watch us chat and you're gonna interact. You're gonna enjoy this episode because it's not everyday L's and W's of the week and Reddit Realness. God damn it. Okay.
We do need to speak about Vicky B.
I do love you.
I love you.
I honestly, you guys are probably the only thing that's keeping me happy right now. I was so excited to come and record because it's the only piece of normality I have.
Bless you.
Chat GPT and Google have been like, what is this bitch going through?
Bless you.
Please.
We need to talk about Vicky B.
Who's Vicky B?
Victoria Beckham.
Oh, yes. But yeah, just to conclude, there's a fight in the estate. Everyone's fighting. The group chat is now... Let me actually see. Guys, I'm going to update you in real time. Let's see if anyone said anything. Ooh! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They've brought it up again.
In real time. Okay, go on. What are they saying?
So the electrician guy who made that insinuation said looks like your floor's been sorted. So they were talking about a floor, and then someone called him a prick.
Yay.
Come round for a straightener if you want. Then he responded saying James Pickering and posted his display picture, his DP so the electrician responded and posted his DP in the group chat and said James Pickering. Then someone in the group chat said anyone drove into a wall. I said what the fuck, kicking off now. Fight on Archer's Field. Oh help, what is going on recently? Outside man, then I'll ref for fair play. So they're organising a fight now, guys. I'm not even joking, real time. Come on, lads, for F's sake, you're all better than this. He's younger than me, so he can have a head start. Tell him to come on Monday. We're not. Oh, fuck off then on the cobbles. He's a fucking melt, mate. Anyone, no matter what the weather like tomorrow, trying to lighten the mood. Sam, you're the local weatherman, aren't you? I sure am. Oh, so they're trying to divert the conversation. So someone's trying to organise a fight. Other people are trying to distract by talking about the weather.
This is crazy.
The electrician guy's like, oh, was that aimed at me? To be fair, I was over Archer's Field cleaning up dog shit. Didn't see her. Someone's now posted a referee meme saying just stop. Guys, I kid you not, yeah. We're considered young on our estate. These are all middle class. I'll say I'm the poorest on the estate. One of the poorest. These people have big jobs, as in middle class, like Range Rover Defenders, nice cars everywhere. They are fighting in the group chat. There's 520 members in this group chat. These men are organizing to fight on the estate. Guys, I'll keep you updated. If I see a scrap, I'm gonna take a video and insert it somewhere.
That's Essex, by the way.
That's Essex, by the way.
So I want you to know they left West Ham, they left Upton Park, they left Glasgow and Canning Town and went to Essex to do this.
To can't fight their big jobs. I said I have to go home and take off their shift first.
This is what happens when you're from East London and you make money. That's where you'll go, and you're still carrying West Ham energy. All right, bet. Canning Town energy.
It's two white men organising for fighting. The blacks are quiet now. We've moved on. You man are still trying to fight. Shout out to the freedom fighters that back the black people, but you lot are taking it too rest. We've moved on. But that's the update on the estate. If there is a fight, I will film it and insert it as a clip somewhere. But them man are organising a fight. It looks like they settled it, but you never know with these lot, because when I say it, and you know the worst thing about this, yeah, typical British people, they'll say, oh, this is a group chat. They'll see people each other when they're walking their dogs on the estate and walk straight past. No eye contact.
It's even inconvenience that the dogs will smell each other.
The dogs will smell each other. And you know, all of this started, so the tension in the group chat had started weeks ago because people weren't picking up their dog shit.
You live in a nice estate and you don't pick up your dog shit.
So now people have started posting ring camera footage of people walking their dogs and their dogs shitting. So now that's now become a thing. Posting ring camera footage of
Do you know what? I'm not mad at it though, because pick up after your animal. That's disgusting.
Oh my God, Christian, I saw the fattest shit on the walk. It looked like a tree log. I had to stop and look. I said, what? That dog is dead. Whatever made that, the dog didn't survive.
What? Like, don't do that. It's irresponsible.
It died. You can't excrete that kind of shit and still walk on like nothing happened. You died. You died.
No, I think it's so irresponsible when people don't pick up after their animals.
It's ridiculous. But anyway, let's talk about Vicky B.
Right. So that's actually got to be my word of the week. So L of the week. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Work is stressful. Once we drop what we need to drop.
Cooked.
Ah.
We thank God there's a day. I don't know what I'm gonna say. Fuck it up.
Because the other thing we're still waiting for anyway.
Sitting here like, let me go and see what this kerfuffle has been about all these months. That even I am stressed.
Steph messaged me this morning saying, "You sound sick." I said, "It's because I am. I've had a consistent migraine for the last. I just need us to drop this shit."
Please, hypertension is real. I've been checking everyone's blood pressure lately. I bring out the machine any time I can.
We had to get one because of when back to dead dads. When my dad died, I remember. I had that.
Christiana, please. I don't need any more hypertension around me, please. Please.
Oh my God.
I should have brought it now. I should have brought it. Christiana, I swear that thing stays strapped. I just...
So everyone,
I'm just me, even me, I'm dying.
Yeah, that's why we got it, because we realized I'm predisposed to having that when I'm stressed, which obviously means blood pressure. Oops. Anyway, so L of the week, win of the week. Vicky B has
That boy has bad character. Terrible character.
Brooklyn said, "I found my wife and you're trying to fuck this up for me. I don't have your time."
Now everyone's trying to search for the footage frantically, but they still...
Did you see Fat Tony came on Alison spoke to Alison Hammond? He said, "Actually,
I was there. I said,
Fuck
witnesses are coming out. Witnesses are coming out. And the crowd is divided."
Right, so let's go into it. So Brooklyn came and said, "I don't want to be part of the Beckham family anymore. They're too pressy. Everything is created. Da 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 da. I don't want any part of this. They tried to ruin my wedding," right? So two notes that he made. Nicola was meant to wear, so Brooklyn's wife was meant to wear a Vicky B dress, but a few days before, a few days or a day before, weeks before, she decided she ain't gonna make the wedding.
Turned around and said, "No, no dress for you."
So Brooklyn was like, "Off the shelf. Anyway, cool.
But the Vogue magazine said something else. Sounds like it was planned to me.
Then the other thing he said was, which took the internet by storm. I was locked in. He said, "I was supposed to do the first dance with my wife, but my mother came up instead and danced with me inappropriately."
Said that she was doing Odzonta on the dance floor. That's what he said. That's what he said.
So obviously the memes came out of the dirty wife.
Oh my God. The AI footage I saw. I even so found the camera footage. I said, auntie.
Vicky be crumping.
I said,
oh my God. Obviously David is nowhere to be found. Not a hint of David.
Okay, David's not going to say nothing. That man is calm. That's why I don't like this attack. That man is so calm. I told you, I used to serve him in Harris. Somebody that, if he's past £70 on school shoe, he's not buying it. What's her name? Harper was there crying that she wants £230 DNG shoes to wear to school. He's getting to school. You wear this start right, and I said that. I was like, it's different. Okay, the Beckham home. I need my commission. What am I gonna make off for £70?
Remember, he's from humble beginnings. He's a local
lad. Nice man. Polite. Doesn't like trouble. He doesn't even like his pictures being taken. Like, he was wearing a farmer's hat.
Yeah, Brooklyn came and sprinkled. He said, "Since."
Very bad character. You know, I have Cruz Beckham's number.
Do you?
I'm not even joking.
Why?
Because someone who I had saved on my contact, their phone number deactivated. It was now reassigned to Cruz Beckham. So I have Cruz Beckham's number for no reason. And I had to go check to see if it was legit. I couldn't find the number again, so everyone thought I was lying. Christiana, the other day, he came up on TikTok from your contacts. I clicked on it. It was actually Cruz Beckham. So when this whole thing came out, I said, I should text him and say, your brother has very bad character. You people have block me if you want. Let me say my piece. Brother has very bad character.
But that's why Romeo and Cruz are there for their parents. Like, say what? Say swear? Say.
I said, let me go put his number in my phone for a read. Let me just, your brother has bad character.
You know the Americans are calling Romeo the light-skinned one.
That little light-skinned Jermaine. I don't. That one is just. I look. I'm just like, it's just so. You ain't got no black in you.
Are you sure? You sure?
Like, looking a little mixed race. I told you whose mixed raceness dropped the moment we got older. That Peter Andres Jr. That Peter Andres Jr.
Yeah.
looking very Cypriot now.
Yeah.
He got that shit immediately. After he saw them singles went bang and he said, right, growing up my hair. Ruffle it up a bit, put some.
He said, I can't do what Central C does.
So I'm just going to go back and be the real me. Because I was like, this can't be the same Junior.
Though Princess is very pretty though.
Very pretty.
Gorgeous girl.
Junior kind of looks like Harvey now.
Is it?
I'm starting to see it.
I always get taken mum face.
Yeah, he kind of starting to look like Harvey. I was shocked that was him though. I was like, is everything... Like, what happened to the fade?
But I will say the haircuts do it for them a lot. Like,
you can always tell when a person who's not black is with a black partner or is very fond of the black culture.
Yeah.
Because they get the shape up. They get the fade and the shape up, but the fade is always spiky because it's like the Caucasian's trying to fight through, but it's low.
So anyway, so then obviously all their memes come out, and everyone is like, who was a guest there? Because we need to see the footage of the dance. So, right, up to this, and obviously by the time this comes out, it's going to be old news. But today, as we're recording, Fat Tony, who was a DJ, has gone on This Morning or whatever.
Thank God, everyone's making their money off this.
Thank God. I just wanted to know what this dance was. Why was it so inappropriate? So, it turns out, Steph, it wasn't Vicky B's fault at all. So, Mark Anthony, J-Lo's ex-husband.
Yeah. We love a bit of Mark Anthony. I'm Nigerian.
So Mark Anthony comes on stage doing his sing-song. And then he calls Brooklyn on stage and he's like, now I need the most beautiful woman in the party to come on stage. Followed by Victoria Beckham.
Mark.
Nicole in her dress.
Mark. That's not what they paid you for.
Nicole did. He said, my friend though.
My friend, Mark, that's not what they paid you for. Because now look what you've caused. And you've remained quiet. No statement from you.
So Nicole's run out. Obviously visibly upset because the bride is supposed to be the most beautiful one. Vicky B's now on stage. And then Mark Anthony says, oh, this is a mother-son dance. Put your hands on your mum's hip. Now what Fat Tony said is obviously the Beckhams are a very dancey family. So they dance. That's what they do. So obviously no one's feeling no type of way because this is what they do. They dance. However, Nicole, obviously it's her big day, is in the back because she thought this was her moment to dance with her husband. Alas, it wasn't. It was a mother-son dance.
Mark.
Now this is the thing. Everyone's going, Vicky B. Mark Anthony, can you step up? Because it's you that has caused this whole kerfuffle.
I'm giving you 24 hours, like Oga Bouncer would say, to put a statement on your story.
I need to know. Because how did you let this whole thing go up in flames and you're just being... He hasn't said a damn word.
He's probably watching the drama from bed like, ee.
Because Stephanie, what would you do if it was you?
I'm just going to keep it quiet. I went there. Why you call a bad day for? You could have said no. I didn't say no.
I didn't ask to perform. You asked me to perform.
I'll say you, but I'll text him like, you have very bad character. You did that. And you know I won't speak.
Like, as his uncle, I'll be like, so, come, why did you not speak to me man to man? Did we have to do this?
In fact, I won't even do that before you go and screenshot and send and put it on his story that I said that he has bad character and I threatened him.
No, but true. This is why I was like, Mark Anthony has not said bim as the whole...
He probably don't even know it's happening. He don't even know what...
It's true. He didn't know he did anything wrong.
He did that.
He was probably thinking, what's that dance? I didn't see them dance together.
I don't remember. They're like, Mark, what do you remember? When was that invoice cleared? I don't know. That's probably my second booking of the week. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Just said, so you caused the whole Beckham family also going to be the reason why Vicky's now going to #1 because people have started replaying her music again.
No, player. Me, personally, I'm back at the Beckhams. Yes, I know there'll be PR. They're celebrities. Everything's curated. It's entertainment. It's showbiz. Of course, stuff are created. But that boy has very bad character. I'll say, as the personal reference that I have of the Beckhams, I believe they're good people. They've always been very polite. They're very frugal. Well, Beckham is. That David, And I said he used to fuck up my commission. In case I put something when he coming, I'll just go into the back. Because I know I ain't making no money. I ain't making no goddamn money when you go bring a start right shoe. Little start right shoe. Buy a Gucci. Save me. Save me, Beckham. Please. Please.
Oh my God.
Something beyond the start. Look at this shoe. It's a that. Harper, you like this? Uncle, please.
Harper, what about this pretty shoe?
This shoe. Daddy, I like this. Yes, you like it. You see your size? You see your size? Here you go. I hope I'm not breaking the like data regulate. Sorry, Harrods, you don't owe me no more.
Bro, 10 years ago, it's okay. It's okay.
But that's what I'm just saying. Nice man doesn't want to be disturbed. So I personally don't believe that everything is heavily created.
Oh my God.
I see that man finish. I said £70. I couldn't get a dime out of it. In case of when you used to come, if I see the security planting themselves in all corners, I just go inside the back. Oh,
there's nothing
please.
there for you.
When Frank Lampard comes in, I'll come out. At least that one will buy more than one shoe. This one's there holding on to the start, right? Does it fit well? Can we get half a size up so we last longer? I'm like, Beckham, you can't come in 6 months later to buy another shoe.
Oh my God.
And he'll make me press the tip to make sure her toe went up. I said, I can't even.
Oh my
I understand being responsible with your money, but help a sister out. Look at
He
me.
said humble beginnings. I come from where I
It's
come
been a long shift. Please. Even if it's £10 commission.
My mum loved to remind me that, you know, he's a local boy. You know, he's a
really
local
is.
boy.
He's actually just a local boy. I'm not even joking. Like, he's too humble for my liking. It was fucking up my money, Christiana. I can't, but I had to. Thank God for Arab season when the Arabs will come through, because they were the one making up the loss. At least they'll buy a couple of shoes. They might not even check the shoe. You start a little war as well. Be like, oh, this is the new one. He just bought it. Did he? Give me 10. Wig sorted for the wig sorted for the year. It's all the British celebrities. Adele, even Adele. Adele with the Echo shoes. You know Echo?
Yeah.
The hiking boot. She liked it because it was flexible, Christiana. I said, but also Gucci. No.
But also, can I just say, on behalf of, again, another local girl, just a little Tottenham girl.
These local people were just fucking up,
We
man.
are local people, bro.
Okay, but save me. You are a million. I just want my small commission, this small change I want for. Throw a Gucci in there. This is something, please.
You know this is going to be us when we have money.
Yeah, I know, but Christiana, when every time she's coming back, Echo, my heart will break. She'll just go straight there. She won't even look at that. I say, hey, I tell you, are the biggest pop star in the moment in the country. Drop some change. And she'll probably come with no makeup. So people looking like, is that Adele? No, it's not. It's not. Is that Adele? You know, her husband at the time, the one that she had the kid, it looks like any normal Joe. So I'm there. Because I'm the only one that can clock her. For the moment I see her, I'll run over there. I'll say, maybe today's my day. Straight to the Echo side, I'll just say. I want something that, you know, won't be too harsh on his feet, because, you know, his feet are still forming. Buy this Gucci and save my life, Adele. Buy this Gucci and save my life. Don't talk to me about Echo.
The thing is, I hear you, but you know damn well when we have little cretins of children,
Don't even wear shoes.
We are not buying designer shoe for them to grow out in 2 months.
That's what Vinted is for. Let me put you parents on. Vinted is great for clothes for children. So many new things that haven't been worn, because, you know, kids grow quick. A lot of designer shoes that haven't been worn as well. So you're getting it for like 1/10 of the price.
That's a great idea.
Vinted, do not sleep on it. Some great children's clothes. But my point is, Christiana, at that time, I needed to be saved.
And there will be a baby. There will be a baby.
I'm reading article 100 million Adele, 200 million Adele. You're coming in, you're talking to me about £80 shoe. I should make me measure the boy's foot, trying all sorts of shoe. All the shoes scattered right now. If you can choose one, Christiana, my heart will break as I walk into the till.
This is literally what we're going to be like. You know that.
All my rich customers, the Russians, the Arabs, they don't give a fuck about the price. Have just passed me because I'm serving that Adele.
Because you're serving the Brits.
Now, when I say I walk into the back, please don't waste my time. I'll go sit there until they go. Go sit there until they go.
Oh my God.
She didn't. It's so bad. She didn't even ask for security.
I hear it.
Just coming in bare. That's how I know you're not ready to spend money. What, they're going to steal the Echo bag? What are they going to
She
steal?
was in and out. She knows the shoe she wants.
Don't come here then. Who comes to Harrods to buy Echo shoe? They have an Echo store. Don't waste my time. Go to Westfield. Okay?
I promise you, I know for a fact you're going to go to Harrods to get your child's school shoe.
I'm not,
And you'll go.
You know why?
Why?
It's too much of a scam. Now that I know about designer shoes, buying designer shoes full price for a child is the dumbest thing you can do. Dumbest thing you can do.
But that's why I say you wouldn't buy it. You would buy like a comfy Harrods shoe. You wouldn't, because designer shoes for kids, they don't really make sense.
And they're very uncomfortable for kids as well.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, because they're hard soles. Remember, especially when they're like between the ages of like, from when they're newborn up until they're like 2, 3, your kids need to be in like flexible shoes. So really the Echoes and starter rights of the world are what your kids are supposed to be wearing.
I was going to say, why would you?
Because when they're learning how to walk, if they're walking on hard shoes, it will actually deform their foot. What you need is something that can bend, flexible, and also you should have like half a thumb worth of space at the front as well, because a lot of parents as well, what they're doing with these designer shoes, they're very narrow. So they're getting shoes, and I had a lot of customers that will buy a shoe 2 months later, they're coming back to try and exchange it, because before the child's even able to wear it out, they've outgrown it.
But you would think that the designers would take that in consideration when designing the
No, they don't. They don't give a fuck. But they don't give a damn. Like the shoes, I don't know how to saying it. Like even just like knowing how much they cost and how much they drop down to during sales tells you everything about the actual value of the shoe, the quality of the shoe. But outside of like occasion shoes, and even then, how many times are you going to special occasions when the child is younger? It's just a waste of money. Most of the customers that used to come in and buy like loads of designer shoes for their kids were like people that had money to waste. They went to flex, and it was very easy to instigate like little buying wars, because a lot of like, especially within rich communities, a lot of them are competitive. So the Middle Easterns, oh my God,
they want to show.
They'll come in and say, "I want all of the new season." You bring it out, somebody else is like, "I want all of those shoes too." They're not even checking the boxes. Man. To the point where we have to show them the boxes, like as we're packing it. This is what and that'll be the first time they've seen a shoe, and they don't care.
They have money.
They drop the cash. But yeah, that's the history or the politics of children's shoes for you. But yeah, designer shoes, go on Vinted, man. Honestly, it's a fucking gem.
I can imagine. Let's go into our topic. Today I wanted to chat about dating potential, and I say this as a walking red flag. I personally believe I'm a walking red flag.
Why?
Why do I believe that I'm a walking red flag? This is great best friend chat actually. I think that people, and this might be imposter syndrome as well, I think how I'm perceived is not how I actually am.
That's the case with most people.
No, it's not. How you are perceived is how you are.
Oh no.
I can perceive you. I'm saying this as your friend.
Yeah, but what was the perception?
You're very put together, but you're also very chaotic. But like I am chaotic, but I'm not put together. I just manage life somehow.
That's everyone.
No, I'm not explaining this correctly. Like I feel like there's a bigger disparity between who I come across to be versus who I am than there would be for you, for example. Not a direct comparison.
I think there's a bigger disparity with me, because people think that I'm like serious and like put together and business, and then when they actually get to know me, I just want to laugh. I actually don't give a fuck about anything. I don't give a beyond what I want to achieve. I don't care. Like I hate people that take life too seriously, but people think I take life too seriously on paper.
Can you imagine people dating me would be surprised by me when they get to know me?
No, really? Because I think when people talk to you, they see that you're bubbly and hype and stuff. Unless they're just looking at you. Because I know when men look at you, they think you're just like a a pretty light. I don't know why I felt like that was a racist term.
I felt like I feel like when we touch on it, it's like,
oh. But I think people look at you and think, oh, you're pretty light, so you're gonna be stush, you're gonna be
boring.
You're just gonna be all about your looks. You're gonna but you're not that. But I think the moment you open your mouth, it's quite obvious that you're not that.
Fair enough, actually.
So I think it's if people look at you, which is quite superficial, but it's when people look at you. But I think you're very bubbly and stuff off the bat. Like, oh, hi. I don't think.
Yeah, actually, when I start speaking to people, I think you get like she's not normal.
That's one way to put it.
Neurospicy.
Yeah. So I'm at the back now. Don't look at me, boy, because I didn't send you here.
Because it's a
you saw what you saw. You came over and took a closer look, and now you got it. So don't look at me for help.
Or like when, because I feel like certain exes have got into a situation and now they're drowning.
Well, that's what you get. Because look beyond the surface. How about that?
But
that's why I say that. Like, the great thing about you is that you will punish a colorist. You will punish a colorist.
You know it.
Because they'll come with their whole mindset. I go the complete opposite of that. I'm like, yeah, no, you sit here because you thought. There you go. God. You saw bright skin and said yes. Okay, stay there.
The wrong one.
The wrong one. And you're not even one of them ones that even like the fact that they like you because they're like you.
No, actually, I really
despise it.
I'm like, what's
so
your
now
type?
They can't even admit that they try to fetishize you.
What's your type?
What's your type?
And it's like, what's your type?
What's your type?
And the thing is,
he doesn't have a type now. I was like, Christiana, everyone on the art is light and bright. Curl pattern 3C. Christiana, there's a type here. No. It's the personality. Christiana, I'm sure it's personality, but everyone here. Yeah, what you show me is light skin here. I ain't seen a splash of chocolate here. It's fine. You know how you perceive itself in your head. It's fine. No, it's fine.
I'm getting the right foundation color now. Finally,
I'm not. I've given up.
You started mixing.
You one day I might be light. One day I might be. I've given up because every time I try to mix it, then there's some Myrix together, or it comes out orange. So today I'm done.
It's the fact that you saw my bronzer. You said that's interesting.
So this it's a bit dark for you.
Stop.
Did you shade match yourself?
Can I just say it's really hard to match color?
I wouldn't know, Christiana. I'm just brown.
And also I get the white girls in the shop to do it for me.
Yeah, you have to. I think I use your colour for... No, I don't, I was about to say for concealer, like the brightest shade.
Also, I just don't get how people are makeup shopping online. Like, you know when there's the maquillage. I don't know if that's what it was called. But like I don't understand how you're shopping for foundation online because like oh my God, on that note. Sorry guys. Again, this episode is everywhere. Because I can't, you see how I struggle with, so I said I struggle with seeing numbers in a room.
Mm-hmm.
I also struggle to know what complexion I am.
Oh yes. I think I'm, so either there's days where I think I'm lighter than I am and there's days where I think I'm darker than I am.
Fair.
But I'm too lazy to go to the shops. So I just order whatever and just hope for the best.
So this is the thing. When I see, they see colour, they have the colours. Because I can't, because I've got a different colour in my head than I am.
I know what shades you're looking at.
Medium deep.
You're
medium.
You're looking at the shades when the black women come up, like the Nubian queens.
Because I'm not. The other girls, there's no one like. The closest to me are the black girls.
No, because you're lighter than the Asians.
Yeah, but then you've got me with the olive white girls.
Nah, I feel like you're more that you're like. I don't know how to explain it without being. I don't want.
Because they don't, right, remember?
God, I hate 2026. You're like a light Asian.
Yeah, but they don't really have, like, a lot of the types of girls that they have doing makeup, there will be Asian girls, like Southeast Asian. You will have, like, the Indian girls who are darker almost, and then you have black girls. But Indian will sit next to black.
It's like if a Korean person and the Indian person mix together. Yeah, because you're like a light-skinned mixed race person.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, the girls they get to
Oh,
model
you
it
look
are the
at it,
olive.
I
Yeah.
don't let them touch my face.
No, but like they have pictures of the girls who match your
Yes,
complexion.
You
They will be
no,
olive.
there's Asians on there.
Yeah, they are.
But I've seen it. Which one? Because did you go on the new Mac website?
I feel like I have recently.
Where did I order? No, go on Look Fantastic.
Yeah.
Because they seem to have more pictures.
Okay.
Because I was struggling with this in my Mac powder. It was like I some of the girls were too reddish for me, but some of them were too cool for me. But I realized they didn't have all of the pictures available. So then I went on Look Fantastic, and then they had a picture for the shade I thought I was. I had to look in the mirror and hold the laptop up to say, do I look like a...
Can we admit? Because it's so hard. Like I will then look at like because what you're essentially saying is there's like the olive Turkish.
But you're not olive. You've got like a cool undertone, like a neutral. Because the problem with us is that we run to warm automatically.
Yes.
And that's how we end up looking red. Because right now I look red. I know that NW. I'm not an NW. I'm just an N. I'm neutral. But because I'm so used to being an NW, I just assume I say in the NW.
But
a lot of people are neutral.
Because wait. I don't
even know because that part of your arm is white. So now this is just completely derailed my whole.
You're supposed to go by the veins. That's how you know what undertone you are. So if you have bluey veins versus something else's veins, you've got bluey veins and I think you've got greeny veins.
What does the bluey veins mean?
One of them means cool undertone. One of them means warm undertone. I don't know which.
Oh, is that a green or a blue? But this is a bit of a teal.
I don't know, Stephanie.
So am I cool? I feel like I'm neutral because my concealer is a neutral. When I changed it from warm to neutral, I started to look better.
Okay.
Now, when I had the braids and the jawline, I was looking hella yellow. That was the warm.
Okay.
Now I look brownish. I look brown, but I look like brown. That's the wrong shade of the Nissa Myrix. But with the warm powder on top. What I'm saying is I'm not wearing the right shade. And sometimes you're going to see the line of demarcation. What was it? Demarcation.
Oh, is that the word? Is that the word for it?
I don't know.
Where we change colour.
I'm not you should know by now. I'm not the person to refer to for the correct sayings or spellings.
Can I just say, guys, so we're going to start doing when I actually remember word of the week because we're trying to expand our vocabulary.
Like Kai Sinat.
Does he do it?
We was reading the book and he was on.
Because Dochi came and said, read Toni Morrison. So read Toni Morrison, guys.
I'm going to actually start reading because when he was doing, I was like, oh, I do that. And people were cussing. I said, well, I'm going to keep my mouth shut there.
And the thing is,
tweet like, I do this.
And the thing is, they will cook us for the way we read already because we be reading these 11.
Life is life. God, I can only do my best. I can only do my best. You want me to be all the things? I pay my tax. I pay the bills. I stay alive. You want me to what to? Listen, I am here. I'm not here by choice. My parents are immigrants. Okay. I don't know what anything is. I can only go by the limited vocabulary that I learned in secondary school. After that, I was fighting for my life. There was no time to learn new words. I was trying to stay alive.
You were really trying to.
Okay.
Battling demons every day.
So don't ask me anything. Okay. I'm going to say the word how I'm going to say it. If you want to correct me, that is fine. Or you accept me as I am.
Do you know what I had to do the other day? I had to disclaim trauma. Because I was talking about things that I've gone through. Like my parents said it there. And then I think I was talking about, what was I talking about? I was talking about my mum. Oh, my mum, me not be really reliant on my mum, being reliant on my mum to look after my future children. Because she's always been like, if you have children, that's your business, right? Obviously, you know me, I hold a grudge. And I'm petty. So because you said that once when I was 16,
Yeah,
I said, you know what? Bet. Because guys, you know what I love? I love to prove a point.
she bet her own mum.
I bet my own mum. So now when it comes to my children, when the children are with the other grandparents and we're with Steph, with my other friends.
You said you
said you don't want to look after these kids. So I took your word. I'm not relying on you because that would be insanity, right?
And she'll feel away.
And you know my mum will feel. But the thing about my mum, she gets jealous so quick.
She is going to feel a way.
Stephanie, I will call you every day with a new problem. She will be like, it's just so, oh, the children went to Steph's house and Steph's mum saw the kids. Well, I just think it's funny how you just forget that you have a mum. You just don't ask for help. You don't want me. Oh, they're with their grandparents, the other grandparents. So why couldn't you bring them to my house?
Because you said soft life.
You said you did not want to look after these kids. Remember? Do you not remember? That was 20 years ago. And and
Yeah, I've decided I'm not gonna let my mum look after my kids. Because I'll come then the baby's creaming her foot. I'm not doing it. I'm just not relying on that woman to not try and send that baby a message. I'll be driving down the street to her house and I'll see my baby dragging a carrier bag,
a trolley
a carrier bag from the corner shop
at 3.
at 3. I just don't. I know what I was doing at 8. Roam the streets, buy my mum grilled fish and plantain. They knew me in that Congolese restaurant, Christiana. I had no business. 8. Sometimes I'm wandering there at like 9 p.m. Christiana.
That's crazy. She said, you look big enough. It's fine.
Go. Now walking there, all the Congolese uncles will look at me. I'm trying to explain I'm 8. Why are you out here so late? My mum wants fish.
Of course.
The usual. Extra onions. Asking questions for. Here's the £10.
So obviously when I was trying to do, someone called what I experienced as trauma. They said you're traumatized by your mum saying she will look of it, which I responded, I don't think that's trauma. I've been through trauma. I have trauma. That's not one of it. That's just understanding my circumstance. Said the trauma was the things I dealt with when I was 16, and people were emotionally abusive and abusive. And as I sat there, I said, oh, I haven't said this out loud to friends before.
Yeah.
Disclaiming this to friends it's a bit gross. I said, yeah.
I just don't talk about it, you know. Just don't talk about it.
Because the thing is, we can come and kiki about it here, but
yeah, a friend told me the other day. She's like, because she went through something like a year or two ago, and she's like, I was going through it, and I just thought, you went through this at 16. How? I was like, I don't know.
Built different.
I don't know.
Also, it's why we end up we're slightly.
Was that probably why I'm so funny? I don't know.
Yeah, because trauma in your formative years, or really in your teen years,
will keep it pushing. You got to go to school the next day. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. Weren't really any time to process. I got GCSE box or wherever. I'm
crying in my boyfriend. I've got someone threatening me on the phone, and I'm just trying to study for my GCSEs.
Oh no, forget that. They burnt my goddamn sausages in the fucking deep fryer. Came back, they were black. The whole house full of smoke. I had to run down the street. Come there, people standing across the road that's supposed to stop him. They're like, is anyone good there?
I'm sorry.
I'll just. That's fine, man. It was 2 jumbo sausages as well.
It's just to stop me from being blackmailed. My dad's car was bricked.
Oh my God. What a time.
Anyway.
The thread.
Right. Asking men. This was particularly funny. How do you feel when you find out someone was dating you for potential? Now, here's my thing, yeah. If you found out, let me ask you, if you found out someone was dating you for your potential, how would you feel?
I'll say that's a great choice to make, boy.
Right?
That's an investment. That's an investment. Because one thing, I'm going to get it done.
It means you believe in my ambition.
That's foresight.
Right, because I know me. These men were all up in arms, Steph. They did not like it. So how do you feel when you found out someone was dating you for your potential? So, okay, actually, this one's all right. Had this happen all but once, and that's with my current wife. First marriage, I felt unattractive, angry, hurt, used. Second marriage, I'm not going to laugh. Felt betrayed, confused, used, hurt, and angry. Current wife, third, is the one I've been out.
Third?
Your response hurt my head.
I don't think you should be married, sir.
Current wife is the one person I've been with that saw my ambition and drive as part of me, but not the whole picture. I noticed whenever a girl slash woman dated slash married me for surface level reasons, they tend to treat me like I'm a machine that manufactures a desired outcome. Whereas a woman like my wife tends to see my drive as a thing to foster and care for by encouraging me and being there while I fail or stumble, which does happen when you're trying to achieve goals. I'm not a workhorse. I'm not a machine. I'm a human being with fears, emotions, and dreams.
Aww.
Ow, your face. Ow, everything hurts. Stop it.
Do you know? Toughen up, bro. Sometimes you need someone that will push you.
You 100% need someone.
You need someone that, yeah, we understand. We're all scared. We all have emotions, but at the same time, if I know that there's potential for you to do something, I'm going to do everything in my power to push you to do it. Not in a, you must do it, but like, this is something I think will really work for you. I'm happy to help support you and guide, like, seeing how this can work, but I really think you should explore this avenue. But I don't think it's like we hear it. Like, obviously, I don't expect you to live up to a fantasy that I have in my head, but I think it's good to see the potential in someone, because especially when you're young, when dating, you don't know who's gonna. We're all trying to find our way,
And not everyone does.
and not everyone does. And sometimes it can be the difference between the difference is having someone there that will push you, and or someone just complacent and just
Like, yeah, do your thing. Yeah.
I'm not a do your thing. I'm there.
You
Johnny
absolutely are.
Johnny had 5 apples.
You're absolutely not.
But not everyone's ready for that, and that's fine. Like, for me, and this is probably a very toxic way of thinking, if you find offense in that, I'm just like, you're just not really about it.
Yeah, and it wouldn't work for you.
Yeah, because a lot of men, they think they're ambitious, and they jog and they grind and hustle until they come across someone that actually does it. And sometimes that can rub them the wrong way, because it's almost like holding up a mirror to them. Like, are you actually doing all you can to achieve this?
Yeah.
Are you actually doing the
And
work?
when you, as a woman, because I've had this, you've had this, where when you start to do it, there's resentment, because it's like, oh, you're doing that thing that because you believe in yourself. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, well.
But also, you can't just talk. Like, at the end of the day, our actions, especially at this age, have consequences, or our inactions have consequences. So you either move and try your best to do something, or you sit there and keep tweeting, I'm moving in silence this year, I'm going to do
and
this,
I say
that.
We said this all the time. We said this last year, and I can't tell you how much I stand on it. Bet on yourself. Bet on yourself. You have to bet on yourself. I won't go into it too much because, a lot happened last year.
We've heard. Choose yourself, bet on yourself. Have friends. Thank you so much.
Those comes on my TED Talk. Go on.
How did you feel when you found out someone was dating you for potential? Honestly, empty, hollow, like the relationship just died right there and right then. I've always been told I have potential. For crying out loud, I'm in PTK Honours Society, and I got on the Dean's List my first semester back to college despite having a brain injury involving a crossbow. The hell are you doing?
What the hell?
I've gotten 2nd and 3rd place medals in MMA tournaments. I've done so freaking much already. I'm sick and tired of hearing my potential. Appreciate me now. Like, yes, I admit I have potential, and I admit I probably get a big head around it at times. But if someone is in a relationship with me purely for my potential, then I don't want it. I want my partner to acknowledge what I currently do, what I've already done. It's fine if the potential ordeal is part of why they're with me, but if it's the only reason, then it's not a relationship I want. I've learnt the hard way that it means they're going to expect more and more when I already give my all into everything I do. Or maybe I've just been burnt by bad relationships. But regardless, I've become wary of it all. You know what? Fair enough. Because you do have to appreciate people for where they are now as well. Because, again, like you said, it can lead to resentment.
Also, when he explained that, I thought to myself, and I don't see anything wrong dating for potential as long as you do like the person to the degree. You obviously like the person that you're dating. But I would say you don't know which way they're going to grow in. That's the other thing. So you can envision potential for them. But if you're, and we've said this previously, if you're dating people and you think they're gonna grow out of things or change, you don't know which way they're gonna change into.
Yeah. I'll say the red flags that are there, take them for the red flags, but the good bits are there, take it for the good bits, and date with the assumption that they're not going to change. Just date with some. If there's stuff there that you don't like already, I would say judge them based off that, not of, oh, because this is how we end up in the whole, I can change him, he's gonna change for me, and then when you realize that the person isn't gonna change, it's already too late, or you feel like you've wasted your time, or you become bitter about it because you've wasted all this time and you're not getting the results that you wanted. I do agree that you should date people for where they are now. If you see the potential in them, yeah, great.
See them bow, yeah.
But just know it's not guaranteed, and that's why it's good to take them for face value now, where they're at now, etc. And we see it all the time with like women. They look at people, men's potential, like, okay, he's not where he wants to be yet, but I can help him get there, or I can, support him there.
And sometimes
it
does
work, and sometimes it works, and I'm like all for that. Like I've done it, and vice versa. But there's also been situations where women have done it. They've tried to build a man, or tried to, help him reach his full potential, and it backfires in their face.
Yeah, and that happens a lot.
Look at acrimony.
Oh yeah.
Look at acrimony.
How do you feel when you found out someone was dating you for potential, and someone said, which was very interesting actually, this take is very interesting, what am I to them? Just a fixer-upper? Am I a project? I'm a person, right? It was massively frustrating, and it came off as not accepting flaws and not actually wanting me. And this made me think, like, sometimes things are just born out of insecurity, because that gave me, and I get it, but it's on the extreme side of insecurity. Like, the person obviously, and I would assume people date people because they're like, I like you. But also you could be like this. So for you to be like, am I a fix-upper? You don't seem, you can't accept me for who I am. I don't know if I buy that. I don't know if I buy it personally. I think it comes out of insecurity. And if you have an opportunity to get over that. But also it's like, relationships are fucking work,
They are work.
They're work. You're not going to feel comfortable all the time. Sometimes you're going to feel like you're not good enough. And hopefully you'd be able to, the relationship, you would both be able to do the work it takes to come out on the other side of that.
Yeah.
Because no one's always going to feel like one of my biggest fears with relationships actually is not making my partner feel as appreciated as I want them to feel, as not showing them how much they mean to me to the amount that they mean to me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I constantly think about how to do it. Because sometimes you just won't, you just won't land it.
Sometimes it's small things.
It is sometimes.
Being happy for them for small things that they're happy about. If they have even if it's a small win, like being happy for them, like taking an interest in what they're doing. Like you don't have to like fully immerse yourself in it, but ask questions. If they're talking about something that they're passionate about, ask questions. Or if they mention that they need something for something, or like, oh, I would really love this, like this will really help me in my work, like maybe that's something that you consider as a gift, like around like their birthdays or Christmas or whatever. Or like even just like small things, like even just like picking up their favorite snack when we're in the supermarket.
Yeah.
Or like if they have a shit day, like say they really like cookies and they've had a shit day, like picking up a pack of cookies on your way home.
I remember reading something recently where it was saying that men's metric of what they appreciate is very different from women.
Yeah.
So like I was having a conversation like in regards to gifting and stuff, right? And obviously I'm egotistical, so I want to go bar for bar or for aura. I was speaking to some men and they were saying like for them it's not the bigness of the gift that matters. It's more so sentiment that matters more to men, which is funny because men are quite, they want to show more, you would think. That they can be not more materialistic, but I just think naturally provided in the provider thing, they want to, they do more, they can do bigger as a showcase, but maybe that's what they think we want. Whereas they appreciate more sentiment, meaningful stuff, which is really interesting because I'd never really thought about that particularly.
Yeah, meaningful. I mean, you can ball out once in a while if you want to. But like, it's more sentimental things. That's how because anyone can buy you a gift, man. People date
Ballers and
ballers or whatever, and they'll cheat on you, buy you a little Birkin, shut you up and stuff. But it's actually the small things that actually matter the most. Like, is that person actually listening? Are they actually interested in me? Do they care about my passions and my dreams, etc.? I think that's like a nice way to like show you care.
Yeah.
And I think they appreciate that more because I think
it's not readily available.
When you see like the dynamics of their friendships and stuff, they don't really have that.
Mm.
So you often find that that's like, you know, that running joke like, oh, men will pillow talk with women, but it's because they don't have that kind of rarely have that level of vulnerability with their friends. So they'll tell you things that they won't necessarily tell their friends because they feel safe.
Yeah.
How did you feel when you found out someone was dating you for your potential? This person is actually I kind of agree with it. Happy. Why would one be upset? The point of a relationship is to grow and build something great together. If you don't see potential in someone, why would you want to date them?
Fair enough. See potential in me, please. Because like I say all the time, like, but I don't know actually, because I don't think I have the qualities to be a mum yet.
None of us do. It kind of just happens.
In the same way, I don't know if I have the qualities to be a wife yet, to be fair. But maybe I do.
Oh my God. Listen, nothing changes once you put the ring on. There's no character change, or like you just wake up a wife. It's not, you're still you.
That feels very interesting, because I do actually wonder what I'm gonna actually be like as a wife.
You're just gonna be you. You're gonna be you, but it's just there's someone else there.
Yeah.
That's it. And you guys would figure out adulthood together. But there's no like special wife pill that you take and it turns you into a wife. What is a wife? Your life partner, your companion. But it's essentially the same like when you're your boyfriend and girlfriend.
It is true.
It's
true,
just
especially
legally recognized. Yeah. It's just legally recognized. There's no, so when people talk about wifey material now, there's no such thing. I'm so sorry. It's not a thing. It's a thing that men used to scare us. It's not a thing.
Oh yeah.
It's actually not a thing. You love who you love. Your wife or your husband, the only material you should be worrying about is, can I see myself spend the rest of my life with this person? Can I see myself loving them even when times are tough, or when we're old and grey and she no longer looks the way she looks, or he no longer looks the way he looks? Is our love strong enough to still maintain that bond? That's all it is. There's no wifey material. It's the same thing when people say, oh, like by the time I'm 30, I'm gonna be this.
Oh, word, yeah.
I kid you not. 29 going to 30, I work out the same person.
Girl, I looked at my 30-year-old self, and my 30-year-old self and my 32-year-old self are completely different.
They're completely different people, but also there's there's nothing magical that happens when the clock strikes midnight. You turn 30. Nothing happens on the night of a few days after your wedding day. You have to remind yourself that you're married. Oh, rah, I'm actually married now. Oh, it doesn't feel different.
Wait for that. That'll be so fun.
Like, it doesn't feel any different. If you're great as boyfriend and girlfriend, the only thing that may change the dynamic of the relationship is like kids.
Yeah, children, I was gonna say.
More responsibilities.
Reddit Realness. So on brand with everything we're talking about. Reddit Realness. Man I'm dating seems to only like the idea of me and my potential, as he puts it. I, a 30-year-old female, have been dating a guy, 40-year-old male, for a few weeks, and something feels off. He talks a lot about my potential and seems to be trying to help me reach it, but his idea of what my potential is completely incorrect. Aside from the obvious red flag being the age difference, 10 years, I feel as though he's trying to mold me into something I'm not. He says he really likes articulate women who are very intellectual, and he seems to think that I have the potential to be that. But if that were the case, I would already be that. I know I'm not stupid, but I'm not at the level he wants me to be either. I prefer to watch a comedy rather than read about history or science or politics. Intellectualism just isn't as high of a priority to me as he wants it to be. I would rather put more energy into developing my sense of humor or my ability to help others rather than my intellect. I'm just not what he wants. He compliments me on my appearance a lot. Like, it kind of seems like he likes the way I look, so he wants to mold my personality as he sees fit so that he can have the whole package. It just doesn't work that way. I don't think he's doing it on purpose, but I feel as though he is racing me because he is not seeing me. He's only seeing what he wants to see, what he wants me to become. The thing that makes me doubt my judgment is the fact that I have complex PTSD, and being inherently distrustful is actually a symptom of it. It's possible that I am right, but it's also possible that he's simply trying to help me and I'm taking it the wrong way. Either way, it's toxic because if I'm the wrong person, then clearly I'm not in a good headspace for a relationship. And if I'm right, then the relationship's not going to work out anyway. He's going to continue to try to fix me until he realizes that he can't and becomes incredibly disappointed. It's upsetting because he is perfect in every other way and I really like him. I feel like he is right for me, but I am not right for him. I wish there was a version of him who actually liked me for who I am and not my potential.
That sounds exhausting. I'll charge it. He sounds like that older guy that I used to date that wouldn't let me crack jokes without calling me immature. Hell, yeah. This is a problem. Like, again, I think that's comes to that point that one of the commenters on that thread said about, you need to accept me for who I am now. Because if you don't, again, that resentment starts to form, because it's like you're trying to mold me into something that I'm not, and now I'm starting to feel like I'm not good enough, and now I'm starting to feel insecure, like I'm not a good partner, and now I feel like I need to change everything about myself, which is essentially eventually make me miserable because I'm trying to fit this mold that you want to put me in. It's almost like when people like the idea of you rather than you.
Yeah.
Like they have this fantasy of what it would be like to be in a relationship with you, and then when they speak to you, they're like, "Oh, you're not what I thought you would be." It's like, no, I'm not actually. I'm not. So what now?
Mic drop.
Because I know what you are, but you seem to have this assumption of me, and I guess it goes back to what we were saying about people making assumptions based on like surface level things, and then when they actually get to know you, it's like, oh, you're not what I thought you were, and I can't. It seems like I can't mold you, so I'm just gonna make you feel massively insecure about all the things that make you you.
Yeah, I think having felt like that previously in relationships, it's not sustainable. Like, you really will just be like, why am I doing this? Like, you can't, if someone's trying to mold you, girl, you just won't fit. And the relationship will dead. And unless you sacrifice your character, but even then you won't fit, because obviously there's aspects of you that they wanted to date. And so if you change that completely, then you become not the person they wanted to date. You got to take the rough with the smooth. Do you know what I mean? But because she doesn't know if it's just her in her brain. So that's another thing. Do you feel good enough is the question. Because
I just don't feel like if you should be with anyone that makes you question whether you're good enough for them.
No, but does she feel like she's good enough to be in a relationship is my point. Because she said, oh, so in the latter part of that was like, oh, he makes me feel like this, and intellectualism is a thing for him. But then she was like, this also might be my PTSD because I'm distrustful. So he might just be like, this is what I'm into. I really like this, da 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 da. And he's just sharing things with her. But because she's inherently distrustful, she's also thinking, are you trying to change me? Do you get what I mean? Because she's already said, I really like him. He's perfect for me. I just don't feel perfect for him. But remember, when you pedestal people, something I know about, when you pedestal people, inherently, you already put them above you. So even if you are perfect for them and they really like you, you struggle to comprehend that someone that you like and that you think is so perfect could like you. So that's why the question I ask, like, how do you feel about yourself? Do you feel like you're good enough for him? Because if you feel like I'm good enough for you anyway, then that might mitigate that feeling of, I don't think he feels, because he hasn't said that.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So sometimes, like, a lot of these things, one, I think it's really useful, because when I've been in a similar situation, first thing I did is go to therapy. Where is the problem here?
Oh Lord.
Let's look at the sorry.
What an expensive solution.
It was so expensive.
It's an expensive solution.
Such an expensive solution.
I'll just charge it cheaper.
What? It did help me work out some shit.
True. For me, anyone that makes me feel like the way I am as a person isn't the right way, or they try and like mold me into something else, I just remove myself because I have really low tolerance. I like what I like. I want to watch the comedy. I like. Don't get me wrong. I like documentaries. I like learning about history, etc. But I've said this before. Balance. I like to laugh.
Yeah,
I
and
can't.
compatibility.
Yeah, I'm not. I can't be the babe that was sitting and talking about politics and science and Trump like all day. I will lose my mind.
Can I just say, talking about Trump right now is very funny because he be doing the most.
Oh my, that Greenland thing. My man said,
Crazy.
"Okay, won't use that."
He said, "You lot didn't give me the Nobel Peace Prize, even though Denmark themselves don't have they don't have a hand in a Nobel Peace Prize. That's like a whole body itself.
I'm just like, why are you doing this?
Crazy.
And apparently, they most likely will give him a piece of Greenland, negotiate just to keep him off their backs. But I'm like, don't even give him nothing, man. Just this man's bored. I knew he was bored from when he started looking at Nigeria. I'm like, we ain't got shit off of you. You're bored now. You said, who else can that cause a kerfuffle with?
He really is.
He's just bored. He's orange and bored. He's so annoying.
He's so bored.
He has to be on the spectrum, man. There's no way he ain't.
It's
the way
so
he
weird.
just.
And then he's randomly upping tariffs. Just random. Nah, I just feel like it.
Can't get shit from the US.
And now it makes sense why you were saying about brown sugar, but I can't get my body oil because Trump has put up the tariffs and they can't send shit over here.
They can't send shit because he just keeps putting the tariffs. See how, look at all the Ozempic babies suffering, piling on the weight. I ate my way back here, but because they tripled the price of
they've got
Jaro.
Yeah, but then we've got a new one though, don't we? We've got a new one coming out, not GLP.
The retinol that they're illegally selling via TikTok. The one that's still testing on lab rats that people are buying and saying, yeah, peptides are the way. I'm gonna wait 10 years.
Is that where the peptide chat's coming from?
Yeah, it's that
because everyone's like, no one talks about peptides. All of a sudden, it's a peptide.
And then they'll put a link to a website as a dodge. They're still testing that on rats, guys. Don't buy that shit until, please, I beg you. I know they like to say, it's just because we take longer, but really, it's safety. They're still testing it on rats. Please, let's wait till we'll be walking around with a second head growing out of our neck. Calm down. I know everybody wants to be skinny now. I know we're in the conservative era. Everyone is doing Pilates and running and all of that. But guys, whatever this, was it repetitive, whatever it's called.
It's like the yellow bottle. Because we still don't know what was in the yellow
bottle. We don't know what's in that yellow bottle. You lot are claiming that it's dissolving your fat. We don't know what else is dissolving. I'ma wait and see.
Oh, can I just say though, and this is the last thing, because I know we're running out of time. Amazon refunded me £11.99 for Jolly Ranchers I bought 3 years ago because they've been recalled because they're carcinogenic. Stephanie.
Well, first of all, I don't know why you're buying any kind of food off of Amazon.
Jolly Ranchers.
Don't buy food off of Amazon.
Can I just say?
Because they don't regulate the sellers. You know the amount of fake brands are on there.
I swear.
Girl, it's so bad. They're selling fake Nairobi mousse. Who thinks to sell fake hair mousse?
Money I have to make.
Why are you selling fake hair mousse?
Crazy.
Don't buy food products off of Amazon because they don't regulate the sellers.
But also,
so a lot of independent brands on there, but a lot of people are also going under fake brands. So they'll claim they're like, say it's like.
But this was through Hershey. So Hershey's obviously, there's something in there that obviously over there, you know, the US.
Hershey's is carcinogenic in itself. That thing is too sweet. That mixing thing, diabolical.
So I think Hershey's owns Jolly Ranchers.
Of course they do.
So something obviously, again, in the US it's okay. Obviously here they said recall that shit. Recall it.
Well, we'll check in on you in 10 years.
God. I said,
how can they recall it now? You've eaten it. It's Jolly Ranchers.
2023 is when I bought it.
Whatever's in there has already started growing. God forbid. Whatever's in there.
I said, and my life is worth $11.99.
It's already them lot again. I don't know what's happening in the US. Because when I tasted Kool-Aid, I said my foot is going numb. I said it. My foot is going. I ordered an American breakfast Christiana. Christiana, I was getting the headache. I said, people eat this for breakfast. The McDonald's menu, I said, this is, if you see their last drink, I said,
It's fine.
this is planned. They want to kill all of you, man, off.
It's population control at this point.
There's nothing. They're little. They're little. Our little is nothing compared to theirs. Anything you can think of.
But that's why they think that our food is lacking in flavour when they come
any
here.
flavor of almond milk you can think of, any flavor of anything you can think of is in that little. I said, wow. I didn't even know you could put these flavors together. I didn't even know you could put this juice section, big fridge.
Oh yeah, they
You
back a juice.
You know our juice section is just one little slot in the middle of the aisles. Maybe the whole. There were big fridge, all sorts of juices, Christiana, fluorescent colors, fluorescent, bright.
Neon.
There can't be a fruit in there. There can't be a
Oh my
fruit
gosh,
in
I
there.
remember going to Malaysia and trying to find fruit juice. It was syrup, Steph. All they had was syrup.
Okay, so you haven't. Have you tasted Nigerian Fanta? That fluorescent yellow thing, glucose. Orange has never seen that Fanta before. The oranges out there don't even know that Fanta exists. They have nothing to do with that thing. The Coke that they sell out there is probably still the Coca-Cola that had cocaine in it, if that was a thing. I don't even know if the man knew that Coke Zero is an option still. That's why now I was even saying the other day, it's like, you know, in these movies when they'll say someone stepped on yam and their legs started rotting randomly.
Yeah.
I said that's uncontrolled diabetes. Now we know. Now that I'm older,
I locked in.
Now that I'm older, those scenes when the woman will be there with her rotten leg confessing, it's me that killed Chief Bright. I killed my sister and her husband. I killed the child, and she's confessing on that. It's uncontrolled diabetes. You actually would have been able, you wouldn't have had to incriminate yourself if you just didn't drink the Fanta. You could have kept all of this a secret if you just didn't drink the Fanta. Now your foot's rotting. You're thinking it's the gods that you stepped on yam. You don't realize that actually it's uncontrolled diabetes. You probably
the rice and the Fanta.
You hit your foot on a little rock and it opened up a cut that didn't heal. And now you're here. But now they're saying it's because you stepped on yam. You stepped on a little feather on the floor, a little clay pot, and all of a sudden the gods struck you down. God, they must be so. Honestly, the spirits and gods of the world, whoever they are, they must just be so annoyed because they mind their business and we'll just blame everything on them.
Your designated spirit turns around like, I didn't do that.
I didn't even do that. Like,
what?
I can't even do that. I'm not even capable. It's you, man, that keep worshipping me. I was just a fine man back in the day. It was a bit big. I was worried I died. You know, out here trying to call me a god out here. I didn't do nothing. Don't put that pressure on me.
He said that one ain't me.
You can remember
just drinking a tea somewhere. Wait, I did what? No, man, that's not me, man.
You can remember my legacy without making me a god, please. Imagine you died and they make you a god, an ancient god. Leave me alone. Every year you're calling me to come and drink milk and eat raw egg. I don't want it.
Oh my god! Right, let's go to adult find of the week. Think of something.
Guys, get a blood pressure machine.
No, actually true.
Hypertension is rising amongst the young people. This economy is finishing us. Please. I know we talk about diabetes and all of that. Blood pressure, high blood pressure is a silent killer. Please, if you can, it's £10. I think I've said this before. It's £10 on Amazon. You can get a cheap one. Get a blood pressure reader. Check your blood pressure. Please, like, if you feel a headache, if you're super stressed at work and you start to feel a bit weak or a bit sick or whatever, you most likely have high blood pressure. Please, please, please get a blood pressure monitor. I can't stress it enough. You see this period of my life, I swear to God, a blood pressure machine would have changed so much. But please, if you can get a blood pressure machine, take care of yourselves. I read an article where they're saying that hypertension in millennials, the cases are rising up because of the economy, the amount of stress that we take on, people juggling multiple jobs, trying to survive, the cost of living crisis, etc. Please, guys, you don't realize how much high blood pressure, uncontrolled high blood pressure over a long period of time can impact your health. It's not just your heart, it's your blood vessels, it's your kidney function. You like your eyes. Please, I'm begging you guys, just please. I know I've been on that blood pressure machine every hour. Just get one, please, and get one for your parents as well, because a lot of our parents don't have any. Get them one. I'll be checking it for them. Literally, you go there to eat Sunday dinner, check the blood pressure. Check it. I know too many people's parents right now that are going through stuff caused by uncontrolled high blood pressure. And a lot of it could have been avoided if they were just checking their stuff regularly, so at least they can seek medical attention in time. So that is my adult fan of the week.
I'm gonna start a little, well, not a little series, but a little theme for the next couple of weeks. Obviously, it's useful when things are coming up that people are just aware of what's out there. So obviously, the next holiday, well, it's not holiday, next day of celebration is Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Which is coming up in 3 weeks now?
Yeah, but they seem to have a massive focus on Easter right now.
It's crazy.
I've been trying. Listen,
The mini eggs have been out.
they got a Lotus Biscoff cream egg. Don't get it
Yuck.
unless you warm it.
So what I would say is, a great. I'm looking at like Valentine's Day presents for my friends. For Galentine's Day.
Galentine's Day.
Yes.
You already said he in the.
I said
she thinks we're 5. Carry on.
I said a friend. Anyway.
Okay.
There's a book. There's you can get personalized books. Which I've been looking into loads of stuff, but I saw like there's this really cute thing called Wonderbly. Wonderbly, literally, yeah. And you can get your love story personalized. Sorry, it's work.
No,
You can get a love story personalized, which is very cute. I think it's like around about 30 quid. But it's a cute little thing. I'm obviously still looking and seeing things that are out there, so I'll keep you lot updated because I want you lot to laugh.
I ain't even thought about Valentine's Day present. But yeah, guys, that brings us to the end of this week's show, which means I'm about to do what? I'm about to beg. Guys, if you're watching this on YouTube and you enjoyed this episode, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Join the family by hitting the bell button. Well, I don't even know where it is. It's somewhere on your screen somewhere. Hit it so you're informed every time you drop a new video. If you're watching or listening on Spotify, Apple, or anywhere else where you listen to your podcasts and you enjoy this episode, make sure you give us a 5-star rating. Not a 4.8, not a 4.9, but a 5-star rating. Please give us a 5-star rating. I'm not in the mood for a 4.8. Don't even give me a 4.9. We need a 5-star. I'm begging you. It's not easy to come up here and crack the jokes. So give us the 5-star. I'm begging you. We are also on Patreon, guys. Yes, the big P, guys. If you love us and you're thinking, how can I get more of these girls? How can I get the chaos, the unfiltered shit? How can I get the real tea on what they're going through so I can go and gossip? I'm joking. You can find us on Patreon. We drop a bonus episode every week on Tuesdays. So if you're looking for something extra to fill in your week, defo join Patreon. Starts from £2 for ad-free access. £5 gets you access to our bonus episodes, as well as early access and ad-free access as well. So for £5, you can join and get an extra dose of us and probably see us in the same clothes because we record everything on the same day.
It's a long night.
But yeah, join Patreon, join the gang, get involved. We'll have some exciting bits dropping throughout the year, as I said before. So join early so you can be part of the gang. You can find us on We Just Got Here Pod on Instagram, We Just Got Here Podcast on TikTok, and WJGH Podcast on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter as Steph Chibu. Tia, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Tia Honey Roberts and all other socials at MSTIA Roberts.
And it's a wrap, guys. We shall see you on Monday
or Tuesday.
In the meantime, have a lovely weekend.
Bye.
Check your blood pressure. Bye.